it's Sarah. I wanted to show you a video on how to apply your 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. When you get it, it's going to arrive in the pretty little black box with Younique on the front. And then you open it up and it has a paper in it. You can take it out, read it. It has directions. It says that you can also apply a thin coat of mascara on step 1 instead of just the transplanting gel. I don't normally do that. So I take the 2 tubes for the mascara. The longer one is the transplanting gel, and then the shorter one is the green tea fibers. I just open them up. I kind of go up and down in the tube to make sure that my brush is covered. And this mascara, it doesn't even matter if you pump it up and down. It has collagen in it, so it's not going to get a bunch of air in it. So I hold it like this so I can have an easier application, and then just take out my tube, and I'm going to put a thin coat of the gel on first. And I'm sorry that I didn't do the rest of my makeup, but I'm going to do that in a tutorial next. So I make sure that everything gets good and covered, and I'm going to do an extra layer. Sometimes I paint it up to make sure that everything got covered. All right. So while the gel is still wet, I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of the fibers on top of it. I start from the middle of my lash and go up. I don't want to go too far into my lash line because I don't want the fibers to fall into my eyeballs. It burns a little bit. But then I do the same thing. I make sure that it's good and covered. I do it pretty quickly because there's no reason to go super slow. So when you get little clumps like that, just wipe it back in. So then I'm gonna let that sit for just a second. Normally I would go on and do the second eye, same thing, transplanting gel fibers, but I'm gonna let this one dry and show you the end result so you can see the difference that you have with mascara and no mascara. So I'm going to go through and coat the lashes again with the transplanting gel to make sure all of my fibers are locked in. And you can see such a huge difference already if I'm not wearing any makeup or mascara on my other eye. The other one just pops with it on there. So that's just one coat of the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. For $29, you're going to have amazing eyelashes every single day. And I mean, this is going to last you at least 3 months. So $10 a month. I spend that on just regular mascara from the grocery store when I was buying that. So I'm going to do one more layer of the gel. Nice and thick. Just to make sure everything gets really evenly coated so the fibers stick on. You can tell I got some on my eye, but it wipes right off. So then I'm going to just do the tips now, because I don't want to go too far down into my eyelash. The same reason before, I don't want them to fall in my eyeball. So I got everything on the tips nice and done. I kind of go from the middle of my lashes to the tips just to make sure that they are extra long at the end. All right, so I'm just gonna wipe off my eye, and then I will do the final layer. And there you go. You can see such a huge difference from this eye to this eye. So my left eye to my right eye. And you can see that this one is super duper long compared to this one that has no mascara on it. So if you need any help, just feel free to comment below and let me know. Make sure you have enough gel on top of your fibers. I've had people say, oh, my mascara is flaking at the end of the day. Make sure you put more gel on. If you're not putting enough gel, it's going to fall off. And it's super easy to wash off. I wipe it off with our new Shine Makeup Remover cloths. They're amazing. Or I just use face wash every night. So whatever you have, it'll come right off. And it is water resistant though. So if you're out swimming or at the gym or whatever, it's not going to go anywhere. Again, $29, amazing mascara. Get yours at luxlashesbysarah.com. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.